Okay, it says we're live. Hello, hello. It's Happy Turkey Day. Happy Thanksgiving. Here we go. We're streaming tonight because it's Thanksgiving and we don't have anything else to do except take a nap for the evening. I was laying in there falling asleep and I said, my goodness, I'm going to go ahead and get on so I won't. And it's time to get on anyway. So there we go. So there we go. There we have it. So it's Thanksgiving, and we're going to have a little show tonight. It's going to be a live video chat show. We will be interacting with the chat room. We'll be doing arts and crafts for adults because that's how we like to do it. And we use sharp things like needles and scissors and hot glue guns and things. So it's for adults. But we're also a live chat show. And we'll be interacting and acting as goofy as possible. So if you're watching this at a later time and you want to zip through the boring parts to get to the fun parts, I invite you to do so. So Sherry's is number 1 and Angie Brown's number 2. Hi, girls. We've got Vanessa and I've got Kathy. Kathy D's Creative Chaos. Well, hello, Kathy. Welcome. And hi, Jill. Oh, I'm so glad Jill's here. Yeah, I was hoping Jill would be here. Dog alert. And Melissa's waiting on me too. Hi, Melissa. I'm so glad to see you girls. I knew that I was going to have some company this evening.
Hi, ladies.
Here comes Joe.
Did y'all come see this? I'm the turkey.
Yeah, here comes the real turkey.
I'm the turkey.
Yeah,
Everybody.
I got a nickel today in the mail. Heck, I'm gonna take that nickel. I'm gonna take the nickel and the address labels. Isn't that nice? They sent me all this stuff. I got mail yesterday, and this was in the mailbox today when we went out. So I really got all this yesterday. Yeah, gobble gobble. Oh, listen, we did. We went over to my sister's house, and she cooked a big old 12-pound turkey, and we gobbled on it. So I'm going to take the nickel and I'll put it in my bits and bob jar. There you go. And I'll save my labels for Christmas cards. We're going to have to get Christmas cards out now. Woohoo! Here we go. I'm opening up. I've got some Happy Mail. I got Happy Mail from Heather today. Heather. Let's see if Heather's probably busy with her kids and her family and her stuff, holiday stuff going on. And I know that there'll be a lot of people um, with their families and stuff. So that's perfectly fine. I'm just here for you guys. I'm just here for all of you all who want to come in and have a little something, something to do. No, Vanessa, I haven't got your Happy Meal yet. I have not. I'm waiting on it though. It'll get here. It'll be late, but it'll get here. We'll wait and see. Be patient. Be patient. It's hard. It's hard when you know you've mailed it. Yeah. So anyway, I got some catalogs today, and this is a great. If anybody likes free catalogs, this is a good one. I like this one. It comes about once or twice a year, and it's got a lot of watches in it, and sometimes it has some jewelry, and sometimes I like to use jewelry in my. Oh, look at this! These are people that work there. Oh, aren't those nice people? We could use those in our Happy Meals pages. But I like to use the jewelry sometimes in reverse collaging. So this is a good book to hang on to. I like it. It's a catalog. And then I got some other catalogs that I got from the Recycle Bank. And if anybody wants any free catalog or free magazines, these are free magazines from the Recycle Bank. And they're free. but you do have to work for them a little bit. You have to do a little work for it. Um, you have to go onto the website at the recycle bank, and you have to answer questions and read about recycling. It's all about recycling, and it's all about keeping the earth green and having a green earth. And it's about recycling paper and recycling plastic and glass and different kinds of products, uh, cardboards and papers and things. But anyway, when you read about how to recycle, answer a couple little questions, and it doesn't matter if you get it right or not, the questions, you will earn points. And when you get enough points, you can order magazines. There's other things that you can use your rewards for, but when it says to claim rewards, I go in there and then I click the magazine section, and they have shape, and they have in style. And this is a thick one, and I love the in style magazines because the pages are big, and the women are full paged women. And I love to use this in my Power Woman book. And she will go perfect in my Power Woman book. And they're also good for collaging with and stuff too. But the In Style, this is a health magazine, and the Shape magazine. Those are the three that I got today. But there's another one. There's one for food. There's a there's a hunting magazine for men, and there's a motocross for men, like motor cars. And they've got probably 30 different types of magazines. There's a people's magazine. Every time I come into my craft room, I get stopped up. And all of a sudden, my sinuses break when I come in here. So, excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry about that. But I'm fine. It's just sinuses, it's allergies. Then I also got an adventure catalog. This is free if you go to uh, the .com. Name of this is called the Oars Family of Companies. Oars, OARS. Anyway, it's a catalog for traveling, and these adventure catalogs, and it talks about where to go and wildlife, and but there's a lot of good pictures in here that I like to use in my art too, periodically. So you never know when you might need somebody with a hat. So that's a good catalog to get, and it's free too. So, but that's that. But that I'm going to put. This is what we did the other night. We did a Christmas page, and we are going to do. I'm going to do something for Halloween. I think I better. I mean Halloween for Thanksgiving. I'm sorry. Went back too far. I've got my fall book I'm going to finish up, and then I think I'll do a final flip in that with you guys tonight. And I thought maybe we'd make a turkey tonight since it was Thanksgiving. So, hello, everybody coming in. Hello. Anybody I've missed? Hello, hello. Everybody's chatty, and everybody's full of turkey and pie. Had pumpkin cake today. It was so good. And so, anyway, this was from our good friend Heather. And I thought, well, I'm going to open this, and we'll see what she sent me. She sent me some Happy Mail, and it's got stamps on it, and I want you to look. These stamps, there's not a thing wrong with these stamps right here. No ink on them whatsoever. So those stamps can be used again. And I have no problem using those again because it's not my fault that they didn't get ink on them. It's just not my fault. So, I don't think it's wrong to recycle these and reuse these, because it's $1.50. They're 50. Where they're what, 58 cents a piece now, and I can't not put that in the garbage. I don't think it's right. I don't think it's right. I don't think I should. So So I will be using these again. This will go in the mail in my address book along with my new labels that I got. So Heather sent me some punch outs. Oh, how cute. She made me a it looks like a it looks like a um grapefruit. It looks like a grapefruit. She gave me some fussy cats and she made me a penguin and it's got her initials on it. God is love. Be anxious for nothing. She's got me a cup of tea. Some more punch outs. Very cute. And the letter V. What could be used for the letter V? Victory. Girl group. Need it now. A tree. Oh, this looks like, I'll tell you in a minute. It's a bush. Lilac. This is a lilac bush. This was my mommy's favorite bush or tree. Oh, there's a beautiful one of these growing up north where I was raised up. I am so sorry. I just my sinuses just started dripping. Some more. There's a dresser. You never know. You might need a little cabinet to put in your pictures. We can make a page out of all this. And she made me a little envelope with some goodies inside. There's some more cutouts, paper dolls. Oh, they are. They're paper dolls. How cute is that? They're little paper dolls with paper clothes on, and this little girl's got a Hello Kitty shirt on. Oh, it's a little paper dolls. This ought to go in my doll book. I've got a little doll baby book, paper doll book that I made earlier this year. That is so cute, Heather. Ah, we'll put her name on it right away. And I got this in the mail from my other good friend, Mary. And look at this. Boy. Mm-hmm. I'm putting Heather on here. Thank you, Heather. And this if I don't use it in my art page today, I'll put this in my paper doll. I have a doll book and some more tags and some pretty paper and a card and some more paper. This is a ribbon with hearts on it and ribbon with gold sparkly on it. Another envelope. Oh, this is cute. Believe in yourself. A little handmade envelope with some more cutouts in it. High five. Flowers. Metallic. Little words. Cute words. Hats. A koala bear. Oh, how cute. And some heart. Just some odds and end things. This is the kind of envelope I love. It's got all these little goodies in here to play with. All of these little goodies to play with. And she sent me an arrow and she sent me a tag. Oh, isn't that pretty? I will put this on my page, whatever I make today. And she sent me a rainbow. Isn't that pretty, painty papers? So simple and so pretty. And some more painty papers. That's nice. Just colors. A little strip of flowers, and I think that's it. Yeah, yeah. So let me read her card. I found her card, and it's got a little angel on it. It's got some more things inside. Surprise! Look, it's another doll, and she made clothes for her. How cute! They're famous people because they've got different heads, and they're holding an Emmy award, so they're famous. Somebody famous. Beth, hello. I hope this note finds you and Joe well. I just wanted to send you a little something to art craft with. want you to know what you are special to me. I love and appreciate you so very much. Thank you so much for all you do. Love, Heather. Well, thank you, Heather. I love you too. I love all of you guys. And this is so cute. It's a little another doll to play with. That is so cute. I'm trying to think of what I'm going to be able to do. Thank you so much. That is so cute. We'll definitely do a happy mail page. And then I can maybe do an art page with something. I've got my happy mail book right here. And let's see if I can pull it out without causing a avalanche. So this is my happy mail book. And I'll go back here to the back and find a page to put her card. That is so cute. It'll look good right there. I'll take these little dolls out. And I can put her card right here. So I'll always have her. Thank you so much, Heather. This is really, really cute. She might be in here and she might be busy tonight. So if she is, you can catch it on the replay because it is a holiday. So I'm glad to see everybody here. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Vanessa. Hi, Joycey. Happy yo-yos. Hello, everybody coming in. Did I miss anybody? Hello, hello. Angie, did you have any turkey today, Angie? So, that's cute. And maybe I will put something in here from her cutouts. She had this little piece of paper, and it's just a floral piece of paper, but it looks so pretty. Maybe I can put it on here somehow. I could put it on the edge. So, Melissa says, I do. You have turkey today? I did too. I had turkey. Mashed potatoes and gravy and green bean casserole. Yeah, I had all the fixings. So let's see. I think I might put her tag on here. Her tag would be so cute. I wonder if I could do it. So, so cute. Thank you, Heather. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There's a koala bear. He would look cute over here. Yeah, he looks good right there. And there's some more thingies in here. There's some more flowers. And this says obsessed. Believe. I've got to make some ACT cards. I need to make some ACT cards up. I've got some fixins over here for them. Oh, dog alert. I'm sorry. Dog alert. So we'll put that one there. Okay, that'll be enough for the happy book. So that'll work. And we'll put this over here. I need to make some some ACT cards up tonight. Can I go on a rabbit trail? Uh-oh. Everybody's talking about their turkeys. Oh, good. Good, good, good. Happy holidays. Happy Thanksgiving. And it's been a lovely day down here. It was 70 75 degrees. But I live in Florida, and that's what we're supposed to have. So anyway, I started these little ACT cards the other day, and I need to finish them. And so I thought, well, maybe I can just do a little bit of glue on them, glue a little bit of something, then I can send them over here and let them dry. So that would be okay, wouldn't it? So I'm just going to go ahead and use some of my Happy Mail and some of these other little bindings that I have and see what I can do with some of these little things, these cards that I need to make. I am so sorry. The dog alert again. I don't know why they're acting like this. There's nothing out there. There's not a thing out there. So I'm just randomly gluing things down. And then I will put these over to let them dry for these little cards. For these little cards. So did anybody have any gatherings today? Did you gather today, or did you talk to somebody, or uh, have a little celebration of some sort? Hi, Gemma. Now Gemma's up late, so now Gemma, I hope you don't have to get up early tomorrow. She's over in England. So I've even got some stickers. Yep. So
Them dogs, I tell you.
what are they doing, Joe?
Well, Kenneth's or Kenny's boys broke down over on I-4. His transmission went out on his car.
Did he call you?
No, not back here behind me.
Did he call you?
No.
How did you know?
Well, because he had his light and he was somebody in the backyard.
You were back there?
Running back and forth with flashlight.
Oh, okay.
And I kept seeing it, so I flashed my light back there, and he kept going to his little garage.
So you talked to him?
Yeah, he said, I got to take my...
A neighbor. It's just a neighbor. He was doing having to go rescue his son.
Yeah, he's hooking his trailer up.
Yeah.
Up to his truck in the backyard. And
just like daddies do. They go rescue their kids. That's what they're supposed to do.
So he's broke down on I-4, and then he's got to take him over to the other side of go to the Gulf. I don't know.
He lives on the other side of the state.
Cliff, some county over there.
In Florida, we live. Yeah. Well, I see. So anyway, we're just doing a little bit of gluing right now.
Who's in the chat room tonight?
I know.
Hey,
look
Barbara
who's
Chicken.
Look who's here.
Chicken Pot Pie Society. Yeah, all right.
Look who's here.
Angie Brown. Yeah. Vanessa. Joy.
Check it out.
I've got to get my glasses. Can't see.
Check it out. Okay, I got a few things down. And I'm going to sit these over to the side for a little while, and then I'll work on them again later.
Yeah. Color with me, Melissa. Hi, Melissa. Where's Nina? Parrish. Hello, hello. Happy Thanksgiving to you all too. We can and is it what with Jimmy Wild?
Gemma.
Gemma. I
Mhm.
can't. For some reason, I can't get that one either.
I know.
I got about 3 of them, Gemma, that I can't even.
He
I
he
can't
he
pick
he
it up.
tries hard. He tries hard.
Able to rejoice. I think that is a wonderful one. That is spiritual.
That's Joycey.
Yeah.
She's a yo-yo.
A yo-yo.
Yeah. She- She's always yo-yoing
I'm a
us.
JoJo. I'm a
Yeah.
JoJo.
Yeah.
Ain't that right, Joycey? I'm a JoJo. You're a yo-yo.
That's good. That's right. That's what it's all about right there.
Hi, Barbara. She's mama. She's sweet mama.
Joe is feeling the love tonight, girls.
Well, I just had
He's
three.
feeling the love.
I had 3 pieces of carrot cake, ladies.
So
But
he's as sweet as
I'm
sweet can
as
be.
sweet as I can be. I won't be any sweeter. That's the truth. Hi, Angie. How are you doing, honey? Hope everything's good for you. I love you, Mojos. Mojis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm just going to put all these other little bits and bobs in this envelope, and we'll see what we can do with them next. Because I do have a couple of things I want to do tonight, and I'm going to ask Joe if he would like to hand me that book
Yes,
with
ma'am.
that turkey on it right there and behind him. If he could hand me that.
Is that not the cutest little turkey?
Watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it. Don't go over further. Go over further with your hands. Get up. Never mind.
Oh,
You
you
just
did
built it.
that?
Never mind. I tried to help him and I couldn't help him.
I've dropped her pilgrims, but I saved her bird.
Okay, well
You want
you
your
can pick it
pilgrims?
up. Yes, I do. Anyway, this is my harvest book that I have been working on all of October and November this year, and we are going to finish it up tonight. And these were the little extra things that were in the back, and we might use them tonight.
Oh,
We'll
Lordy.
see what we can do. We'll just see what we can do. So let's see. This is in the way.
Oh, excuse me.
Okay.
There's Jill. Hi, Jill.
So if you all can think of anything to do more on this, let me know as we do a little flip through here. If you see something, say something to me, and I will try to uh, do your request. But this is the front of the book. It's October, November of 2021. And it's just it's a cereal box. And I put some paper on the front of it, and I found this fall wreath. This fabric is from the closet over there, and I made the spine out of it. And I did a stitch on all of the pages. So it's a nice loose leaf homemade book that we made, and I made it so that we could use it for have fluffiness in it, so that the pages can have a little bit of bulk without closing it. We won't have any problems closing it. So it's perfect. I love it. It turned out really really nice. So this was the first page, and we have pockets in here, and we made the pilgrims.
Mama.
And I love them. I love them. We also painted these guys, and I think they're in my other book. We painted them, and then I said, oh, they'd be cute dolls. So we made paper dolls out of them.
You're looking for suggestions,
Mhm.
loving suggestions. Does that mean nice ones?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. So those pilgrims there need some arms, and you could do
Okay.
you could do moving arms with little pins in their shoulders.
Okay. Okay.
How about
Okay.
that, girls?
And I did make some clusters one night
Isn't that
this month, and this was an extra one, and they're all throughout the book, and I just got this one sticking here.
Okay.
And then I've got an ACT card and somebody made me, and
Oh, look at that
it's got a
little
turkey on it. Isn't it
turkey.
cute? And so he's the turkey that goes with the pilgrims, and they live
Oh,
here in the front of the book. And so I
it
just
was
it's kind of like just a glue book, and I've got a little bit of washi tape, I've got some clusters, I've got some tags, I've got all kinds of little things that people have mailed me, ephemera and things throughout the book. And I still even have some cutouts that we had and we used earlier in the during the October and November. And I left the scarecrow in there. He's cute. He's all right. He likes it there.
yeah. I think this is a day that everybody kind of snacks, has a little bit of good stuff here and a little bit of good stuff there, and then turkey and the turkey this year has just been so juicy and good this year.
So there's all kinds of touchy feeling things in here. Here's another doll that I
That's
made.
one of her fabulous dolls she
Um,
loves.
somebody mailed me this one, and I made some. And I don't I, I'm
She
terrible
can't
with
remember
remembering
though.
names.
Yeah.
And but somebody sent me this little egg doll, and it's so cute. And I did make more
Made a
of them.
couple of them, yeah.
I
I
did.
remember.
So, but these were just things out of magazine clippings and some of the games we've played, and they're just glue pages. And I try to color coordinate things, and I thought all of uh, this went well together. So,
Yeah, the beige is a little bit of mauve and
hmm
a little green in the middle with
here's
on top of the
a
head.
turkey page with a pocket over here, and this was a prompt game, a Thanksgiving prompt game, and so I have them dated, but we played it earlier. It was probably November for the turkey game. I did a lot of Halloween stuff. For October was more Halloween, and then all of November was more Thanksgiving. It's how I kind of categorized it. And but it's mostly well, there's a little bit of both in this book. This is another glue page, and I used a lot of fabric, tissue, napkins, tags that people have sent me. And if these are some happy mail that people sent me, I think this was from Mina. And you all might recognize some of the things. Yes, uh, we had dressing and stuffing today. uh,
Yeah.
Joe was helping me make the stuffing Wednesday night. Last night was last night. Seemed like a
Yeah.
long time ago.
Well, we
And Teresa was streaming last night,
yeah.
and Joe wouldn't let me leave me alone, and I was making the dressing, and he was trying to tell me what to do, and tell me how to make it,
I made the
and
bread. I made
you
all.
know, so anyway, we were having a little food war going on last night, but we did make the dressing together, and it turned out really, really good. It turned
Yeah.
out real good.
It
As a
was
matter of fact, I have pictures, I think.
five grain multi grain. Uh,
See, this is what Joe was doing.
oh, I was taste testing.
He was play acting. He didn't really eat it yet. We cooked it first. But you could eat it because it was all good food. It was bread and butter, and it had just a little bit of onion, not a whole lot, chopped up real fine, and some. I like celery in our dressing, and it had cream of chicken soup. It had chicken broth on it,
Oh
and it
yeah.
had sage in it, and basically that's the type of um recipe I was brought up on, with the sage dressing, and that's what we like, and that's what my favorite is. So it turned out really good too. Yeah.
Yeah. And that was like almost what 2 o'clock,
No, no, this was about
11.
it was about 7 or 8 o'clock.
Oh, that was
We
early.
made this, and then
Oh,
Joe was preparing the turkey, and he put the turkey in the oven, and this is what happens when it comes out. After about 3 hours, the thing popped up, so
it
it's done.
it wasn't like
It was done. It's done. Yeah, it's
crusty
done.
turkey.
Well, We left the lid on the whole time, and it steamed, and it was real good. It's really good and juicy, and we still, and as you can see, there's a turkey leg missing, and there's a joke about that in my family.
Her
Grow,
daddy,
yeah, that daddy always, get up in the middle of the night and steal the leg, and so we woke up with a one-legged turkey every Thanksgiving, and it was kind of a tradition. And once it got caught on, he wasn't afraid to go steal a leg anymore. He knew he was going to go get a leg, and we knew he was going to get the leg and or the wing and test it. So, but anyway, we ate it last night. We ended up we put it in the oven about 9 o'clock, so midnight it was done. And when I turned the oven off, I went ahead and put the pan dressing in. So after it got done, we went ahead and sampled it. So we ate the leg last night, and then we went to my sister's today. So we had a good time. So yeah, there that was our Thanksgiving feast.
ooh,
So anyway, I'm showing off the glue book a little bit, and I've got a little bit of everything in here. It's a real good touchy feely book. It's got tags that people have sent me. Um, it's got all kinds of ephemera pictures. It's got clusters in it that we made together online, and it's just really cute. Here's some fabric that I had bought, some bees, and I made up a little fall page here with a tag. There's another tag over here. This was an acorn, and it was a devotion that we did one day. So hi Teresa, hi Cheryl, hi Esther, everybody coming in.
hello,
Hello.
hello.
And here's another page that we did. I'm doing a flip through our fall harvest book for those of you just coming in, and I'm saying if you all see anything that you needs to be done, I'm all ears for you to whisper it to me and see if I can help you out. But most of the pages so far look great. I'm really happy with all of it so far. Uh, Joe thinks I should put arms and legs on the pilgrims. And here's another tag that somebody made for me. And just cute magazine pictures and napkins. Pretty. And this was a roller turkey game we did one night. And I tell you, I look at that and it looks very professional. It's a pirate hat.
Yeah,
It looks good. It looks really good. That was fun. And I wanted to do a turkey. I've got an empty page back here, and we're going to do a turkey. I'm going to do a hand turkey. And so here's another fall page. I felted a leaf, another cluster.
leaf made a tree,
Yep, yep.
and the little
And here
girl
was
in the
another page that we made. This was the fall prompts, and we made rolls and mashed potatoes. And this is my gourd that looks like a pitcher. Makes it look like a handle over here. Looks like a pitcher.
it does look like a picture. It's a gourd, huh?
Yep.
Yeah. We just thank you all the ladies involved in in our things. We just hope and pray that you have a good Thanksgiving and things will come easier for you in life and all, and keep you up to prayers for each other because they are very important. Very
And here's
important.
another devotion that we did, and another tag that somebody made me. I felted another leaf over here. And here's another fall page that we did together. This book really turned out really, really cute. We had a lot of pages in it. And I thought maybe tonight we would maybe start up a little Christmas one. I got so many things I want to do, not
Christmas
enough
idea.
time to do it all in. So here we have an empty page. So I'm going to get my palette out. You all gonna stand beside me and watch me do this. So hang in there. You're going to see me do something funny. And it's probably something that you have done a long time ago. And if you haven't done it, then maybe you have seen other people done it, and it's a kid thing. This is going to be a kid thing. It's what kids do.
Oh, I know what it is.
it's it's
She
something
she
that
did it.
kids do.
She did it last night
No, I didn't do it last night.
or the night before.
No, I didn't do it the night before. I'm doing it tonight.
Oh,
So I'm taking um, a brush, and it was in water, and I just took all the water out of it. And I'm taking the paint, and I'm going to paint my hand
oh,
with the paint. Did you expect that? And I can tell you right now, I should have gotten a different color than brown, or I need to find a different paper
a white one.
than that one
You want a
there.
hard white one?
I've got some.
Okay.
Have you all ever done this before?
Just
And I can tell you, I do have some wipies. I do have some wipies. So anyway, I'm looking for another piece of paper that might go prettier with this color.
oh, I see.
Something like this page here,
Either of those
right
pages.
there. How do I want to do it?
You better do it the first time.
So I'm pushing my hand down on the paper, and I'm going to lift it up. Now, I've left my mark on this paper. Let's see what we're going to do with this. What should I do with this? Yes, Angie, you lay right still. Angie, don't move a muscle. Just watch and laugh. You can do a belly laugh every now and
Yeah. You can do for Beth. You can do a googly giggle.
then.
She's a googly giggle girl.
Yeah, you did. Gemma says I did a handprint when you were in grade school. That's right. That's exactly right. Uh, and I said, you know what? I have two when I was in school, and I haven't done one since. And I think it's past time to do another one. Yes, it's past time.
And she never got rid of them either. Her mama kept
Hi, Sharian.
every one she done.
And Esther's done it with the school kids, the Sunday school kids. Yes, I have too. So I decided that we were going to act like kids today and have fun. We're just going to have fun. And that's all there is to it. You can't, and all the evidence is gone. You can't even tell. Well, you can't even tell. It'll all wash off. It really will. So here we have a turkey. We're going to make a turkey. You all know how to do it, right? So I'm going to get my dryer, my heat gun out and dry this handprint. We're going to make a turkey out of it. Mina says, Beth, just look at your hand. It can't take you anywhere.
Yeah.
But
Playing in the mud puddle.
isn't this fun? I'm sorry, guys. This is just fun. Good, clean fun. Good, clean fun. So earlier today, Melissa Melissa messaged me and said, Beth, are you going to be on tonight? And I said, yes, ma'am, I'm going to be on. And I was getting ready to go to my sister's for turkey dinner. And she says, well, I'm bored. And I said, oh, Melissa, Don't be bored. Do this. And so I told Melissa to do this. And she says, okay, I will. I said, make this. And there's another one here. And then I sent another video here. So we're making a turkey. And that's my inspiration piece right there. So I guess I'll get my Sharpies out and finish making my turkey. But I got a few more wet spots here that need tending to first. What is that at the bottom? This is part of my hand right here, right here. But we're going to make legs. We're going to make legs. And on the video, it's grass. He's walking on grass. And this was my hand. And this right here is this bone. Is this bone? And this is the concave part of my palm of my hand. We'll fix them up. Hi, Margaret. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Samantha. Hello,
And
Samantha.
Samantha's here.
Yeah.
Hi, Samantha. Just in time.
Didn't see you.
We're
Sorry.
goofing off. We're really
Yeah.
goofing off tonight. So I do have some Sharpies. And I think they might come in handy for this next part. So I need some green to make some grass. A little bit of grass going on down here for the turkey to walk on. This is real elementary, guys. So we do need some yellow because he's got a beak, and I might have to switch to orange or red to show up on this paper. So there's his beak.
Oh yeah.
And there's his gobbler. And he's got an eye. And we can even give him a crown. A cone crown or something. He's running. He's running for his life today. So that's good. And then I think I'll do another little black mark for the eye to make it show a little bit better. There, you can sort of see it. Okay.
Yeah.
And then his legs. He's got to have legs. And
you need to fill him in a little bit there with the brown.
Well, I can still do that. And this is going to be his legs. We'll make his legs. And he's just got feet like that. He's got just crazy stick legs. Oh, we're going to move on. We're going to make this, and then we're going to move on, and we'll do something else. So, we need the wing. I wonder if this will show up.
Blue.
That wing, is that a good wing? A good enough wing?
I reckon.
Good enough. That's all he's getting. So, but there's our turkey. Okay, there's Tom. Margaret says she's a stuffed bird already. Okay. So anyway, we had our little fun, and we used another page in our harvest book. And if you do this, you can decorate it any way you want, and you might want to even give your bird some feathers like this, and make him a tail feathers like that, or whatever you want to do. There's no right or wrong, but that's what I wanted to show you. That's all that's all of that.
That was the dedication to the birds.
That was it.
Everybody,
Yep. So I'm taking all of the rest of the things out of the book, and this book is done for the season. And we had a really good run with this book. We had a lot of fun with this book, and we kind of used most of the pages. There's 2 or 3 in here that just really that's it. Just these two and this one is all that's left. So we really did good in the back. But I think that I think for 2 months to be working in this book, I think we did great. I think we did really, really good. And I'm really happy about what we did to this book. So all I have left to do here is to put November the 25th on it. And then we're done with this book. Thank you, Esther. I should put a little date on here.
Cheryl, you better not eat that pumpkin pie.
2021.
You won't have it for tomorrow. You can't stop.
Oh, she probably has 2 pieces. She'll have a piece tomorrow too. She bakes desserts every day. So anyway, I love what we did to our book. And if anytime you want to see it again, all you have to do is just say something, and we could put all these things in the. I have a November book over here, and we can put all of the extra things in the November Halloween box that I have for next time. So this is it. All I need now to do is to maybe put a little tie around it, and then I can put it on my shelf. So let's see what we've got for a tie. Something that we can tie it. And I think there might be something here that I can use.
Hello.
I think we just found it right there. Okay, so this is just some lace. And there any reason why I can't use it? Because it's for my art.
Thank you.
So I will tie a bow on this little puppy, this little turkey, and we can put it on the shelf. But if anytime any of y'all want to see any of my books, all you got to do is say so. And I will go over and get one off the shelf for us to look at. And I'll save this and put it back in the snippet jar. That's what it's for, to use. And we did it. Oh, I should have taken a picture of it first. Okay.
Now, Margaret, I put a orange, a pear, and a peach in the middle of my turkey. I peeled the skin off of the fruit and stuffed it in there and cooked it. And it tastes really pretty yummy. Pretty yummy. Yummy.
Okay. So, did I do everything I should have done? Okay. I think I've caught up.
Cece said she posted her picture.
Okay, I'll get over here and look at it. But I think this is good. This is done. And that'll be over there, yonder.
Okay, got it.
And we can get, we still got a few things left over. We'll just stick them in this little envelope. Let's see, I think that was really kind of all I had I wanted to do there. Got my paint over here. And
hi, Esther. I didn't say hi to you.
I'll get back over here, and I'm going to get back over into
hope you had a good turkey day.
Into my happy mailbox that I got the other night. And I was thinking about doing something with that little picture frame. So we're going to play with this now. So this was in Happy Mail from Mary. And it's a cute little easel. And it'll be cuter when I get it open. Okay. It doesn't want me to open it for some reason. It is airtight. Airtight. Let's see if that'll work. Really? I'm going to give it to Joe and let him open it. Here it goes. Here we got it. But it's a little picture frame on a little easel, and it's on a frame, and you can sit it up in your room after you paint on it. I was thinking it come off. Oh, it does. It does. It comes off the easel, so we can decorate it.
Makes it easier to do.
Yeah, we get to decorate it. So, any loving suggestions? And we're going to have to start collecting ornaments now for our Christmas tree. So this is definitely one I want to keep and put on the tree. But I would also like to put Mary's name on the back of it if I can. I'm going to have to put it on a piece of tape or something.
Yeah.
That's not going to stay. That's not going to work.
Put it on a postage stamp. Put some glue on it. Hi, Vanessa. How are you?
There, that'll work.
She said she's going to play the turkey laying in bed.
Well, I'm not. I'm just going to decorate. What they say to baby do. Cheryl's singing. No, Melissa. Rebecca took today off because it was a holiday, but she'll probably be back on tomorrow. I bet she comes on tomorrow. So, Teresa posted a picture. Let me go over here before I forget. Because I'll forget.
Is that Renee, the little red wagon?
No, Teresa, church. And Teresa Church. Here's her pie. Here's Teresa's pie. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love pecans.
And here's a picture of my hands. Okay. A perfect end of an end of a perfect day. Pecan pie and Beth. Okay, thank you, thank you, Teresa. And she had my hands on there. That was sweet. Thank you, honey. I appreciate that. So anyway, I was thinking of doing something that is a little messy, another messy project. Heavens to Betsy, what will I think of next? So this is a piece of wallpaper. So if anything spills on this, I can throw it away without any problem. So I'm going to do a paint pour. Okay. Now paint pouring, if you look it up on YouTube, you'll get all kinds of different styles and ways that people pour paint on their project. And they normally have it sitting on something up. So if there's any paint on here, it'll drip and drip off the sides. And there's uh, lots and lots of people that do this. and they butter the sides, they prep the sides, they do all kinds of things uh, with this project, and they usually do it on a bigger scale. They use bigger uh, canvases. I'm going to demonstrate a paint pour, and I'm going to do it a quickie style.
Melissa's gonna get her pencils and
and
stuff out.
and I'm not going and I'm just doing it on a little one, so it's not going to take a lot of paint. There is going to be some drippage, um, so if you make a mess, you got to be able to have paper towels and things to clean it up, or wear gloves or whatever. But I'm just going to show you a little quickie way to do a paint pour. Now, also, there's different recipes for paint pours. When some of these girls that do this, they have a recipe that they mix their paint with, and they use glue. They'll use all purpose glue or glue all. They will also use other kind of mediums like latex mediums, which is a different type of glue, more expensive glues. And they will also put something in it called silicone. And silicone is an oil, and it's a very fine oil. And when you put that in your paint, just one drop or two drops in your paint, and you stir your paint up and stir your glue all with your paint, you have a glue paint silicone mixture. And what the silicone does is it creates bubbles and definite it just has a special design that it does in the paint. And then after you put the paint on, and you pour your paint on your canvas, you roll your paint around on your canvas and you sit it down, and then you take it like a little heat gun to it, or they take a flame torch to it, and it takes that silicone to come to the top, and it creates all these little bubbles, and it's a desired effect. I'm not going to do the silicone tonight, but I am going to do just the paint pour, and I'm going to use white, and I think I'm going to use red and green because it's Christmas. So I'm going to get out a couple of colors and a nice green over here that I think that would look good, like this one, and then a red. I want a red, and this is perfect here. Now, sometimes you have to practice this to get your desired effect. I've done this before, so I kind of know what I want in my paint. My paint in these bottles are watered down a little bit. Anytime I add water to my paint, I add a W to my bottle. Okay?
Let me shake it for you.
No.
Okay.
And so I want my paint to be on the liquidy side. If it didn't have enough liquid in it, I would use some kind of a disposable cup or something to pour my paint in. And then I can mix glue with it, and I can use a little paint stick or a popsicle stick, and then I could add my silicone in it, and I can stir my paint up, and then I can pour it on my canvas. When you see the videos, if you ever Google this, you'll see girls line up all their cups and all their collars and everything. But today, I am going to do a little mini show of it, of pouring paint on a canvas. And I'm going to do it my style, making it up as I go. And I'm going to use my paints that are kind of liquidy, and you can hear them. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to do a spontaneous paint pour on this canvas, and I'm using Christmas colors. So here we go.
Good night, Angie.
I'm going to do some red, and in the middle of the red, and it's going to scoot out every time I add a little more color to it. We'll do some white. See if that goes on there. And whatever design it makes. Yes, Melissa, I just did the hand. You missed it? You missed it? I just did the turkey hand. I'll show it to you again. Get it out, Joe,
What was
in that
in the
last
book?
book. So I'm demonstrating this paint pouring method right now. So you'll have to wait just a second. So I'm going to add some more red. And I can take and I can roll this around on my canvas if I want to. And sometimes they'll even put a collar, a top collar on there, like an all white or all green or all black or something. And I'm just pouring my paint onto my canvas as we go. And this is called paint pouring. And we're just goofing off and having fun. Putting some more white in there. And it swirls and it makes wonderful colors. And it swirls and makes designs. And it's going to get messy here in just a minute because it's going to start dripping off the sides. And that's okay. That's perfectly okay if it does that. We want it to go to the edges anyway. And if it drips off, it drips off. And it's supposed to drip off. And you add whatever color you want next. And it's looking really like candy, doesn't it? Doesn't it look like candy to you? So I'm just going to drip a little more green and a little more red. And it's just going to make an abstract design. And it's really more red and green right now, and I kind of like that. So what I'm going to do right this second is I'm going to get a paper towel and I'm going to get my palette knife. And I'm going to go down the sides of my canvas here so that the edges are painted. Okay? So I'm just spreading the paint on the sides of my canvas. That's really all I'm doing right there. And sometimes I can take some paint off of the table that's dripped and reuse it too. But we got plenty of paint. No big deal. And we're going to turn it around till we get all of the sides buttered, what they call buttered up. And you don't have to do this right this second. You can do it later, butter your sides, or you could do it first before you put all your pouring paint on. That's really kind of it right there. And that is the paint pour. And you can see right there's a bubble, and you can pop it if you need to. And you can also use the heat gun. And just a minute. And you can put a little bit of heat on it to get air bubbles out as well. So that's good. I just wanted to make sure all the air bubbles were out, and they are. And there's our abstract piece. So I'm going to put my paint up real quick. And you can see it wasn't that messy. I did pretty good on it. And I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to lay it on here to dry. And I'm going to ask Joe to put it over here in front of my fan and turn my fan on. And it's going to dry. Okay, so there's my paint pour, my miniature Christmas paint pour. And so turn my fan on over there, right there. That's fine. That's fine. Thank you. And we're going to lay this over and let it dry, and I'll bring it back here in a little bit, in just a minute. Just put your hand underneath that and lay it on that book right there. So there's our paint pour. So all we got left now to do is to fold this piece of paper up and throw it away because we don't need it. We're done. And that's a paint pour. I ask you just to lay it on that book right there. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. So let me show Melissa her turkey hand. And we did this earlier. We just did this, Melissa. You were in the room. Where'd you go, girl? So we did our turkey hand. And so anyway, that's how we did it. We painted my hand brown and I slapped it down. And then I drew on the turkey. So, did y'all like that? Was that different? Hit your live button. Make sure you're live. Okay. So we did a paint pour. We did a kindergarten turkey. And we made a Happy Mail page. Thank you, Joe. Joe got that back out for us. It won't stay there. It won't stay there. It won't stay there. Take and put it over yonder or whatever. Okay. So Melissa had turkey. Melissa's going to call her with us. Okay, everybody says hello. Okay, hello, hello, hello. I think I said hello to everybody. Okay. So now, what do y'all want? Y'all want to paint something? We did paint this the other day, and it was cute. It was cute. Renee saying hello, Beth. Hello, Joe. Hello, Renee.
Hello. Hello,
So we can
hello.
paint. We can do some painting. Oh, I got a reindeer. We could paint a reindeer. So anyway, when my little canvas gets dry, I'm going to put it on here. Should we paint this? We could paint this too. I've got some brown paint already out. I've got some yellow paint already out. I'm going to paint it. I've got a real cute reindeer that we can make. That brown looks really good on here. Might as well use up the turkey brown, right? Turkey gravy. Yeah. What did I do with my phone? It's right here. I've got a really cute um, reindeer. There's our turkey that we had today, and there's Joe fixing the dressing, testing the dressing out. I thought maybe we could paint him tonight. Would you like to paint him? Shall I post the picture? Okay. Okay, I posted them if anybody wants to paint along. Okay. Um, the only thing about this reindeer is I don't particularly want a white background because that's like the color of the paper. I should. Maybe if I could paint it white. I could paint a white background. But I was thinking of maybe, I always use light blue or light green or something in the background. So what do you all think about the background part? And I know that everybody's had a holiday today and everybody's laying around on the couch and that's quite all right. Hi Carol. So we just did a paint pour, Carol. It was fun. Now, I also wanted to tell you about the paint pouring. Um, for those of you all that who know Brittany at Brittany Linger at Brit B Linger Creations, she does paint pouring on canvases like we just sort of did, and then she does a big twist. She takes her canvases and attaches it the to a drill and without the drill bit. She attaches it to a spinning contraption, and she spins it with the drill, and everything spins around on the paint on the canvas, and it flies off, and it makes a spinning shape on the abstract on the canvas. And she has several of those posted on her page if you want to go over and check them out. And uh, it's it's really really cool the way she does that. I don't know anybody else that does it like that, and that's kind of her thing, her art thing to do. So here's my easel for our canvas when we uh, when it dries. So we have that. I ran out of paint, but I think I got enough. Okay, we'll let that dry. So, oh, Melissa talked to her sister today in New Jersey. Oh, how lovely. How lovely, Melissa. So, let's see. Did you all decide what kind of a background? A pale bluish gray. Okay, that would be really good because if I want to put some snowflakes on it, well, it's got red snowflakes. And I do have a little tiny punch. Um, I might be able to use my flower punch. It's not a poinsettia punch like that, but it might work as a substitute. I'll see what I can find. I also have some sequins. So, and I do have a real pretty gray in my possession. I found it a couple of weeks ago, and it's here in my paint collection here. It's an older paint, but it's called Dolphin Gray, and it's a pretty gray. It really is. This is we did this the other day with our new Arteza brush pens. That was fun. That was a that was a nice gift from our friend Mary. Um, and this is a really pretty gray, and I might just add a little bit of gesso down to help spread it out a little bit. like that. And I got another brush. Get some gray. This is going to be the background. And this will be pretty. Good idea. Well, it'd be a greater idea if I could get it to come out. Here we go. It's got a plug. Let's see. Probably on the inside. I don't know. Let's see. There's something in there that clogged it. It clogged it up a little bit. Let's see if I got it out. Evidently. So let's see how that works. And I got another brush. And I don't mind it if it streaks a little bit. Give it some character back there. So there. That's our background. And I think that will be perfect for the reindeer and the red, all the red on there. So we'll let this dry. I'll get the heat gun after it. Did anybody else talk to anybody on the phone today? I sent pictures to 3 of my brothers. They all got pictures of Joe eating the dressing and the turkey. Cheryl talked to her daughter. That's nice. Esther talked with all of her 5 siblings. I have 4. That's good, Esther. We did good. Got a couple of shiny spots there. I don't know. They're taking their time to dry. We'll just have to wing it here. We're just going to wing it. So, let's see. We're going to need, we need white. See, this way, if I use white on the antlers and white on his, around his beard, that would be okay. And then I'm going to be needing a brown, similar to the brown that we used for the turkey. So we can use a brown for that. get my palette out. And we're definitely going to need to read some red. That's dry. Even though there's a couple of little shiny spots there, it's almost dry. I was thinking about just doing a little tiny sketch, um, a little pencil sketch here, uh, just real lightly to 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 get my bearings straight on everything, because we want. He's kind of got his head tilted a little bit, so I'm going to try to tilt it a little bit. And so I'm just going to kind of draw what I see. So he's kind of got a round head that goes down about to his temples, and then he's got a round nozzle. I don't know what to call this. It's his mouth area. Of course, his mouth is going to be like this with a big old grin on it. And then he's got a great big old nose, red nose. And he's got those same cartoon eyes that we did on that turkey the other day. Those egg shaped eyes. Yeah, yeah. They're egg shaped eyes. And then he's got these pupils in here in the middle. And then he's got these little white marks in here for the middle, to give some light to his eyes. Then he's got two ears, and it kind of goes up like this and down to a point. And this is the top part of the ear. And then the bottom part of the ear is like this. It's kind of like a leaf. And the same thing over here. With a little bit of a top like that. And then he's got a neck, and it's not quite as fat as the head as his temple. Okay, I'm looking at the neck. It's a little in, so I'll go in. And he's got a long neck because he's going to have a scarf on his neck. And then he's got shoulders like a reindeer. I don't know. It's a reindeer. Esther says they try to stay close to. Esther, do they all live close to you in where, or are they all scattered? All of my brothers are scattered. So we're going to make a collar neck uh, scarf, and I might, I could even maybe do this in fabric or something. I don't know. But instead of I'm trying to think if I want to do uh, something like that, and then just do continue his scarf out to the side, something like that maybe. And then I can paint it red. I might do something like a swirl, like some kind of a wavy mark on here, or just red and white instead of doing stars on it like a Christmas snowflakes. I might just do something wavy and just do a red and white stripe uh, design, and I'll make a fringe on him. And now his antlers go up, and they're over here in this on his head. So they go up from the head, and then there's a nub, a nubbin, and then it goes up again to another nubbin and a Y to a nubbin, and then back down to another nubbin, and then back down to his head. Something like that. And now we're going to do one to the other side, and it's kind of got the same style. Here's a one nubbin, and then it goes up, in, and around to another little V, and there, and down, and then back up, and back down to his head. And those are his antlers. And I will also give him a little bit of hair. He's got some hair going over this way. And he's got his whiskers going out on his face. And I can do some more detailing with my little brush after we get all this done. So that's it. That's basic. And then he's going to have ornaments hanging down. Now, there's going to be the trick. See if I can do it without touching something. So like he's got an ornament hanging here. And another ornament hanging off of this one. And one more hanging off of this one. And another one hanging off of this one. And I need for this antler to go out a little further. So I can get a ornament on it. Like that. So I know it's kind of sketchy right now. Yeah, I did, Cheryl. Let me know if you need it again. If it didn't go through, let me know. Oh, all of your siblings are within 4 hours except a sister. That's good enough. Good enough. And isn't telephones terrific that we could call each other and text each other and send messages and FaceTime, and isn't that awesome? That makes it nice. Okay, I hope everybody's doing okay. I did post a picture in the Facebook group, and I posted the turkey that we did, Melissa. Here's our turkey, and we finished up in the harvest book. Yeah, you text and call all the time. Great, that's awesome. So, okay, okay. So, oh, my brother sent me some pictures of his family at the table. They all had dinner. Okay. So now I'm just going to paint. So I'm done with my pencil and I'm going to um, I'm going to start with this brown first. And it's the same brown that I used for the turkey handprint. And this is a brand new bottle and it's called Nutmeg Brown. Perfect. Perfect. Nutmeg Brown. Kind of tongue twisted me there. And I am going to be needing some white. And I know that this white is liquid, so I might use my gesso for my white. But I'm going to pour it out in a minute. I'm going to use the brown first. So it won't take long. Once I get started, it's not going to take me too long to paint. So here we go. I'm going to paint around his eyes and his uh, snout. What do you call that? His muzzle. Is that his muzzle? He's going to look like a mask. He's going to look like a bandit when I start out. He is. But it's going to be cute. You'll see. And I'm going to go ahead and feather out around on his head and his temple area. I'm going to feather out on the edges so that it looks like he's got, fuzzy fur. What's he got? What kind of hair does he have? So here we go there. Are there any ball games going on? Hi, Brittany. Brittany, I'm glad you're here. I was talking about you. Um, I have to go get it. I did a paint pour. Yeah, I used a great big old canvas. I used a great big old canvas and did a paint pour just a few minutes ago, didn't I, girls? Yeah, probably the biggest canvas you ever seen, wasn't it, girls? I don't guess we got any guys in here tonight. Haven't seen any. Yeah, a big old canvas. It was huge. Let me paint this one ear and I'll go get it. It's over right over it's in front of the fan. Anyway, I was telling the girls about paint pouring and I did a little demo on how to do it. And I did a quickie style. I didn't get into the recipes of the different kind of people have different recipes and stuff and uh I didn't make too much of a mess. But I did a Christmas paint pour, Brittany. Here it is. It's on a little tiny canvas that I got in Happy Mail the other day. And I've got a little tiny easel to put it on when we get done. And it's our Christmas paint pour. And I had white in it, but the green and the red kind of took over the white. And so I demoed the little paint pour on a little tiny canvas, and it is drying in front of the fan right now. So we're just having a little fun, having a little fun, and we're going to continue to let it dry for the evening, and then I can display it on the easel. So isn't that cute? So we're painting this little guy right now. So there's his top, and now I just need to paint all of this down here. So this is going to be it's not going to really take too much longer. I'm going to be using red and white, and I might do a little bit of shading once I get these big colors down. This brown, I'll do some more shading because he looks like he's got like a little bit of a dome uh, chest going on here with his showing his fit. He's got like a tuxedo on or some kind of white white markings on his chest. So we'll give him that too. We'll give him that. And I'm just kind of trying to do some, and I'm going to take on the edges and do just a little tiny feathering out from the edge to make it look like his fur, you know, his hair, like that. So that's good. I like that. And I already did a little feathery there. I could do some a little bit more on his ears maybe. And I need to mix a lighter shade with my brown to do the under part of his ears to give them a two-tone look. Just a little bit there. That looks good. I like that. Looks good. Now I'm going to go ahead and do something with his under the ear. I've got a little yellow here. I haven't used it yet. I'm wondering what it will look like in that brown. But I need a little two-tone. On this lower part of this ear right here, and I don't really think it's going to be enough. I need some white in it. But that's all the color I'm going to do to it. It's just a little stripe part of his ear, but it's not I can see it on the camera, but it's really not enough. So I'm going to add a little white to that brown. And I do need some white out. So let's see if I can't do something else. And that is definitely a different change. So I'm just going to add that to this bottom part of the ear. See if it'll help make a little difference. Well, sort of. More white. That's all right. Just a little something, something there. It'll be all right. I think that'll be okay. So now I want to get into the white and do. Hi, Deborah. Hi, everybody. If I haven't said hello to you, hello, hello. We're painting a reindeer. It's right here if you can see it. And I'm going into the white now, and I'm going to go into his antlers. And I might use some, I think I'm going to use some gesso. This white is watered down, and it's not original acrylic white. It's more of a translucent white. And um, I just happen to have it on hand. But the white that I want to use on his antlers and his muzzle, I really want it to be more shocking white. If that makes any sense. So I'm going to use gesso, and it's going to be thick, and I'm going to let it be I'm going to pounce it on so it'll make like little spiky, like, well, not spikes, but it's going to leave divots in the paint, and it's going to look 3D. So I'm doing this on purpose. I'm dabbing it on, and I'm using a little tiny brush, so I have to go a little slower, but that's so that the edges will look good. And then there is a string hanging down from his antlers that are holding the Christmas decorations, and I will go over that black string mark with a Sharpie when we get done with the painting. But right now I'm going over my pencil mark because I penciled this on first. So you see this, how this is kind of lumpy right up in here. I'll show it to you. And I want that. I'm doing that on purpose. I think it'll look good doing that. And these are going to be his antlers. And in the picture, they're white. In reality, I've never seen white antlers. They were always a blonde or brown color. But in this picture, they're white. So I think that looks really, really good. And I'm covering up the pencil marks. So you can see how lumpy it is. So it's okay. Looks good. It looks good. Now I could have used my expand paste on this, or I could have used a spackle, any kind of texture paste, uh, as well. But today we're just using the white, and this is gesso. It's not regular paint. It's a thickening, and it usually has like some kind of a talcum powder in it, or baking soda, or something kind of sand in it. Not necessarily sand, but some kind of powder, and it makes it real thick. And they add white to it. You can also buy it in different shades. I've got some gray uh, gesso in gray and in black, and I've seen it in clear. I've got some clear too, clear gesso, but it has a tooth to it. When you paint it on smooth on a page and let it dry, you can feel that paint has a little bit of a it's not a wipe off powder, but you can feel the powder in the paint after it dries, and and they call that a tooth, and that's what gesso is for. Gesso is for a base paint, like a primer, so that the paint that you put on top of it will have something to grab hold of, and it paint on top of gesso works really good, and that's what gesso is all about. It's just a primer. And it's the same thing when you paint the walls in your house and you have to use a primer first, where the primer has something in it like a gesso, like a powder. And that way, when you paint your real color onto the walls, it has something to really, really attach to, and it's less likely to peel off, and it stays longer on the walls. And a lot of times when you're painting houses and you paint something like a brick, they give you a sealer for the brick, and then they put a primer on top of it, and that just prevents, because a brick is like a clay. A brick is a clay, unless it's a stone, and the clay can absorb all of the water out of your paint. If you were to paint a brick, it could easily peel off, after a season of weather. And if you put a sealant over the brick, you're sealing that clay, and then you can put a primer on that clay, and then you paint it. And sometimes you have to do 3 coats of stuff to get it to work and to get it to last. Just a little trivia there. Okay. Okay, Joycey, happy holidays, honey. Yeah, it is, Rebecca. Hi, Rebecca. Hi, honey. We were talking about you earlier. Melissa said Rebecca didn't feel string today, and I said I know it was a holiday today. She was busy cooking, but you'll be back on tomorrow, won't you, Rebecca? Will you be back on tomorrow? You gonna be back on tomorrow with Miss Gigi? Oh boy! So that means they're gonna probably play a game. Probably play a game. I told Joe, I said, now I don't have to stream today. It's Thursday and it's a holiday. And I said, I know it's Thanksgiving, and we have had some good quality time together anyway. Yesterday we cooked together and baked the chicken, or baked the turkey, and the dressing, and we had a good time. And then today we went to my sister's and had Thanksgiving with her, and it was a beautiful day, 75 degrees. The kids were outside playing, riding their motorized cars in the yard, in their shorts, barefoot, and no shirt, and they were fine. The kids were great, and it was a good afternoon. It was a really good afternoon. So the game, who can stand on their head the longest? Is there a ball game on tonight? Joe's gone, and I think he's watching a ball game. Let's see now. Um, I'm just going to go ahead and do all of this. And my niece, she she got a new Boston Terrier. He's 4 months old. Oh my gosh, is he the cutest thing? I didn't even take a picture of him. He's black and white. Did anybody watch the dog show today? I did. I watched Abby's group. Abby got third place. The Skipper Keys got third place, guys. Did you watch it, Esther? Okay. Well, Abby is in the non-herding group, and the non-herding group was it's a group of dogs made up of all of the other dogs that don't have a group to belong to, because they've got the terrier group and the uh, the herding group and all those groups. I don't remember how many there are, but anyway, Abby is a mixed breed of a dog, and so they didn't have a category for her, and they didn't have a category for the poodle, and there was a couple of other dogs they didn't have a category for, so they belong in the non-herding group, and she got third place. Skipperkey, yay! I was glad. I was so happy. So I'm fuzzing out his muzzle, fuzzing it out a little bit to make it look like fur. Feather it out a little bit. So so anyway, I did zip through. I zipped through it. It was on YouTube. So I didn't watch it live. I just watched the replay of it. And I zipped through to Abby's group, and it was close to the front, so I said, "Okay, I'll watch it." And then I came in here. So there's his nozzle, and that's it for the white. Okay. Okay. So now I need red, and I love this deeper red that I had. I wonder which one that was. Wonder if it was, no, it wasn't that one. I wonder if it was this one, burgundy. I'm I'm gonna go with it. It's a burgundy red. It's a deep red. And what I can do is I can add another red on top of it to give it some highlights. Because this burgundy is awful burgundy. It's not really a Christmas red. That I want. But we're going to use it. We're painting a reindeer. One more. And I'm going to go ahead and do his nose. And I am going to put more red on top. But this is going to be the base. And I'm also going to do a scarf. Oh, I picked up I picked up a lump. Get over there. Get off of there. Alrighty, I'm doing good there. I like that. Doing all right. Spread it around a little bit. The little brush takes time, but the strokes are tiny and they look good. The little strokes look good. So if it looks good, that's all that matters. As long as it looks good. Rebecca, have you ever done any roll games? We could do roll a reindeer. Yeah, you could do roll a reindeer. Okay, now let's see. Hang on, I'm almost there. I'm getting there. Oh, yeah. Get a little fringe going on here on his scarf. Oh, yeah. So, oh, you watched the parade today too, Esther? What do you mean? Have I made any up myself? Well, you can Google them, Rebecca. Roll a reindeer and Google them. I think I might have one. If I do, I'll do it. I'll do it Saturday. So anyway, here's my scarf going on. I need to get down here to his chest, and I'm going to give him some white white fur on his chest. I know we have Rolla Penguin, and I don't remember if we have anything else, but we can make him up if we have him. So there's his little chest. I've got to do his mouth, and I got to get his eyes going. Okay, and I want to get another red to put on top of the ornaments. And you know what I could do? I could put some stickles on it. That's what I'll do. And believe it or not, this is a Christmas red, but it looks pink. In my eyes right now, it looks pink. I'll get some stickles on it though. Oh my gosh, he's looking awful cute. So I'm going to take some of this red and just streak it in his scarf. Just a little streak. And I think I'll do the same thing with white on top of that. Hang on, we're still working on it. Oh, Vanessa had the link for Roller Reindeer. Vanessa, you are just so valuable, girl. Thank you, Vanessa. Thank you. That was so nice. Thank you. I think that looks pretty good right there. Should I stop? I think I better stop right there on that scarf. Okay, now all I need is a black for his mouth or something really, really dark. I do have some black transparency. I could also do it with a marker after it dries. I can try it. And I'm saying this because this is the only black I have, and it's the temper paint. That's all I'm saying. It's not. I might have to do more than one coat. Let's see how it works. Just might have to do it 2, 3 times. Okay. Here's his eyes. I guess I could do his mouth. Okay. Better leave that alone. So here we go. We'll go ahead and try it. Oh my gosh, step away. I did it. I did it. And the only other thing I need are his little strings. Heavens to Betsy. Heavens to Betsy. I did it. I can't tell what my brush is. I'm going to do a little string. Oh my heavens. I surprised myself. Yeah, I surprised myself. Oh my heavens. Hmm. Well, thank you, Rebecca. I just kind of this was my inspiration, and I still have some background to do. And here he is. Here's the. I think I'm gonna put some glitter on the balls. Maybe might as well do his nose the same way. But I like the combo there. Looking all right. He looks cute. Looks like a little puppy dog. Uh, hmm. Now I could do a little bit of shadowing. Yeah, I think I need to do a little bit of shadowing. And and what I want to do is uh I'm going to use the white and a touch of the brown um and do around his beard and maybe a little bit around highlight around his antlers. So I'm going to mix my own mixture of brown with white, and it's the same tan that I've been using. So let's see if I can get some of that brown over here without making a mess. A, a dirty white, basically. Well, I picked up some extra collars along the way. Uh oh. Our highlight is brown and purple. It's custom made. It's a custom made shade. Yeah, it's just custom made. One of a kind. I like it. Now I'm going to do around his antlers here. The thing I'm pouncing instead of feathering. See that he's got fur. He's got whiskers, kind of like a scruffy beard look down here. He's got a scruffy beard look. And then up here around the antlers, this is basically a shadow of lighting behind his antlers, I guess. I don't know. I'm just making it up. He just got some kind of shadowing going on. So we doing it too. We're doing it too. Yeah, this is good. Woohoo! Woohoo! We got us a reindeer. Woohoo! Little Rudy here. Little Rudy hanging out here. Now, let me see. Let you all see it a little bit closer up. I still need to put a little bit of white in his eyes. We want to be able to see the whites of his eyes. This is just the highlights, white in his eyes. And I don't know if I might have to do it again, touch it up again later, but uh, we'll do it now too. But this is gesso, so it might work. If I were to use regular paint and add that to the black, because the black was wet, the new white paint, the regular white paint, would absorb the black and it wouldn't be white. It would turn it real gray. And but since I'm using the gesso, it's working. So I still need a little something on his ears. You can see it, but I'm going to add some more darker, the brown on the top part of his ears. Need some fur going on up there too. And I like the way I'm lumping, letting the paint build up. I think that looks good when it does that. Just like it. Yeah, you can see the darker brown on top now. That's great. That's what we want. That's what we want. Now, do we want some eyelashes? Santa doesn't come to your house unless you watch him coming down the parade on Thanksgiving Day. Oh, Melissa watched this. Watched it. I'm thinking just a little bit of an eyelash. Just a little bit of an eyelash. Hi, Abby. Lay down. Good girl. Good girl. Just a little. I don't have to make them too much. See, there's his ears, and I made them lumpy a little bit on top, like it was thicker fur on top of his ears. And then the inside of his ears are lighter shade. And then his antlers are lumpy, but they're highlighted, and those balls look like they're getting ready to roll over on each other. Hi, Nettie. Hi, honey. I'm glad to see you, Nettie. So there's Rudolph. He's done. He is done. And it's only 8:30, guys. We got time to do something else. We got time to do something else. You all just name it. You name it. I'll do it. Thank you, Nettie. This was my inspiration. Oh, I got to put the red snowflakes on the back. Here's what I thought. I thought maybe this would be close enough. Think these would be close enough? I do. And I've got a heart punch. That would look cute. Okay, let's try this. And get some red paper. Now, do I have any red paper in some of these things that I got in the Happy Mail? What have I got in here? Let's just see. I think this is all Thanksgiving stuff. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hang on. Don't go nowhere. Just be good enough. We can try it. I don't have to put very many. I don't think it would be too out of place. I think it would be a good substitute. I think it would be a good substitute to do these. And then they have little ones. So the little ones, how's this work? So we could do little hearts out of the same paper. We have to fiddle with them. Is fiddling the same as fitterant? Rebecca? She's got an art word on her desk. It's called fitterant. Fitterant. So this is like little snowflakes in red. And I think the hearts look cute. Fitterant. Fitterant. You can look that up. Get Melissa to look that up, or get Vanessa to look that up for me. Fitterant. So I think that's going to be just fine for the substitute. So here's the original. And here's mine. Yay or nay? Is it a go? Yes. It makes you smile. Oh, good. Oh, I know what we can do. I need to get my Christmas cards out from my leftover Christmas cards from last year. And what I do is I make clusters out of my Christmas cards. I make clusters with my old Christmas cards. I got some Christmas fabric, Christmas paper, um, Christmas ribbon, anything Christmas, and I do clusters. I make clusters with my Christmas things, and then I put them on the old Christmas cards. And that's what I send out. And I can send everybody a Christmas card tomorrow. Wouldn't that be nice? Definitely. So there he is in all its glory. Oh, I gotta get my sticklers out yet. I'm getting there. Hang on. I'm not going anywhere. We gotta get the sticklers out yet. Hey, that black. Oopsie. Black was still wet. Oops. Oh, it's all right. We won't hold it against him. Okay, so there he is. I think he's wonderful. Let me get my sticklers. Got my sticklers. Rebecca enabled me to get these. And I got these too this week, Rebecca. Got my daubers. Thank you. Everybody say thank you, Rebecca. hmm Thank you, Rebecca. It's all right. Everything's good. All right, he's got a big glistening nose. So, you love him? Is he good enough? Okay, we got a little glitter going on there, girls. Now he's done. Okay. Okay, here is our paint pour. We did a paint pour tonight. We've done some really nice things. So it's starting to dry and it's still not finished drying. But our good friend Mary gave us this little canvas, and so we made a paint pour on it, and we're going to put it on display on the easel. And this is our paint pour. So isn't that cool? So it still has to dry a little bit more. So it's still wet, but it worked out really good. It worked out really good. And if you missed the paint pour, I talked about it and gave you a little bit of information on how to do paint pouring and how other people did it, and you can find it on YouTube, and all you have to do is look it up, paint pour, and there's lots of recipes on how they concoct their paints and stuff like that. So, and then what else did we do today? We did a turkey. We did a ham turkey. Uh, for those of you who want to reminisce with their childhood love, and it was kind of just something goofy I did. And I put paint on my hand and slapped it down. And we did that for the first few minutes when we came in tonight, just for fun, just to reminisce our childhood days. And we can still, be a child sometimes if we want to with our art. And Melissa wanted to see me do it too. So if you're still in here, Melissa, you have to go to the front of the video to find this. So we did that, and then we did a flip through of this book, the October November Harvest book, and it's finished. So we did that, and we painted Rudy, and uh, and we did the paint pour. So that's what we did tonight. So that was a lot of fun. And so I'm going to sit this over and let it dry. And I like our substitutions. And we're going to work on some see if I can find some Christmas stuff. I got a Christmas box over here I haven't been into yet. So let me drag it out and see what we can find. See what we can find. Let's see if I can get to it. If I can get to it, we're going to do it. We're going to do it if we get to it. We're going to do it. Here it comes. It's all packed up from last year. I don't even have a lid on it. It's been sitting there all year. So here we go. Put some of this stuff up that I don't want destroyed. Whew. Bending over is just not one of my things to do anymore these days. So here's one box. Let's see. This is always the fun part. Right after Thanksgiving, you get your Christmas boxes out and see what you got. Because I don't remember. Somebody, I think I might have done that. It's a cluster strip bookmark. Did those last year. Here's some Santa Claus napkins. Some snowman napkins. Here's some Christmas cards. Here's a pattern. These are for, you cut them out and you put them on your front of your t-shirts, and you use that puffy glue to glue it down on. Used to be popular, I don't know, back in the 70s and 80s. And I think this was left over from my grandmother and my mom, because they used to do that kind of stuff. Here's some Christmas cards. We got some Christmas paper. So, more napkins. More napkins. A little bag. I think this little bag would be good to use to put my napkins in, since I'm collecting them. Let's put my napkins down in there. That sounds like a good idea. Since I've got a few. Good idea there. Here's a coloring page. Here's a placemat from Steak and Shake. We went to eat out there, and I kept the milkshakes, and I used them in some reverse collage. So they're just leftover papers. Some paper magazines that I thought were Christmassy. We're getting down in here. There's some more cards. Looks like there's cards and some more tags. There's some all kinds of little knicky-knack things down in here. There's a reindeer. There's some more Christmas cards. So, some more ephemera, some more napkins. Some, these are bags, Christmas bags. Holiday stuff, more Christmas cards. And they're probably, I don't know, are these signed? No, they're brand new. I made that one, I think. It's one of those Stampin' Up ones. Somebody made it. Oh, this one's from I don't know who they are. Oh, yes I do. Yeah, these were some neighbors down the road here. And that's my brother. It's another napkin. Got more napkins. Okay, there's a tag. And these are Christmas lights. I went to a light show, and when you looked through them and you looked at the Christmas tree, they looked like snowflakes. And they have these little designs in the lens that make when you look at lights, they look like decorations to look at the tree. Okay, so I don't see what I was looking for in here just yet. So let me put these away for now in here. I probably will need the Christmas cards. So these are some Christmas cards and some stickers. So let me leave this little bag out. And some of these other cards. And I might be able to use those. So I'm going to put this out of the way. And see what else I got in here. Oh, looks like I've got some stuff left over from last year. Yeah, it looks like I bought some things from the Dollar Tree. Shall we do a giveaway? Shall we do a Thanksgiving giveaway? Since you guys are here spending your Thanksgiving evening with me, don't you think that would be good to have a little giveaway? I know, they're little snowmen. They're from the Dollar Tree, and I probably got them after sale, and so they would definitely be affordable to send, and I could take the cardboard off, and they have a little jute string to hang it on the tree. Don't I look like a mess? Uh, and yeah, and it would be soft, and I could mail it. Probably wouldn't cost me 2 stamps. So let's just do that. Let's see. Let's just see. Let me get a piece of paper. And these are winter. They're winter. They're snowmen, and it doesn't have anything to do with Christmas. It's just a winter. So I think that there shouldn't be anybody that wouldn't want one, right? So there's Nettie and Brittany and Esther and there's Renee and Rebecca. And who else is in the room? Who else can hear my voice? Vanessa's here. Who can hear my voice? What's going on? What's going on in here? Sherry's here. Who else is in the room? Speak up if you hear me. It'll be a good treat. It'll be a little treat. But I can take these cardboard things off. Yep. Maybe I better use the scissors before I start jerking it. Angie's back. It perked Angie right back up, didn't she? Okay, Angie. I'm putting you on here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Anybody else in the room? See, there's 9 in the room, and I'm one of them. So there's only should be 8 people. There should be 8 people in the room, and this is all of you guys in the room. Does everybody agree? Did everybody else go to sleep? They're full of turkey and they went to sleep. So each one of you, I have 8. So I'm going to send each one of you a snowman, okay? Be your little Thanksgiving treat. And well, you're welcome, Vanessa. You're welcome, honey. It'll be your little holiday treat. So you'll get one. So I got your names here, and I think, yep, I should have everybody's address. You're welcome. It's just a little snowman. And this one even come apart already. So so I'll have to do a little repair. I'll have to do a little repair on this one. Mhm. They're just a little felt ornament, cotton ball. Okay. So let me get my garbage can back and get rid of these cardboard things. We don't need those. So, yeah, I have to do a little surgery there. Nip and tuck. Yeah, it's a little nip and tuck. I was looking to see how it was on there, and I don't think it matters. I could probably just put a little bit of tacky glue on there and be done with it. Well, that's a big glob, but that's what it is. It's a little glob of glue. See if we can't get that on there. I have to let them dry. He'll dry. Okay. Yeah, Angie. No, they're full of snow. They don't have any turkey ribbon, no turkey in these guys. No, afraid not. You'll have to provide your own turkey. See, that's one way of getting rid of my destashing. One way of destashing. And Joe bought me some stamps. Did he buy me some Christmas stamps? Let's see. So I got plenty of these, and I'll put them in one of these envelopes. Joe keeps me happy in stamps. See if he got me any Christmas ones. If not, I'll just use the bunnies. I'll do the rabbit trails. I'll do rabbit trail. That would be funny. You guys would know what that means. Rabbit trails. That's funny. I don't care what anybody says. Oh, I got some Christmas stamps too. That's pretty funny. I don't care what you say. So, I'm looking at them and inspecting them. That looks okay. Perfect. Rabbit trails. Actually, I think I'm going to wait before I put them in there. I'll dress those letters. I'll dress them, and then I can write flat on the things. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll address them first. There we go. There we go. They're cute. They're printed on here. The print is on, on the felt. It looks like like a stamp. So that's good. There's another one. Yeah. Way to go, Frosty. Little Frosty. Okay, so I think it's 9 o'clock. Okay, I'm going to have to go too. I'm starting to get a little tired, and I'm quiet, so that's a sign. That's a sign. But I think everything is good, and I think we had a nice evening together, and I hope that you all have a great day tomorrow, and I will be back on Saturday. So with that, I think I'll say good night. Okay. I can come back. I can go get me something to snack on, and then I can come back in here and address all my envelopes. And on top of all of that, I did get some new address labels today in the mail, and I got 3 free stamps. I forgot about that. I got some new Christmas labels today, so I will use these for my on my addresses. It's got Joe's name, but you all know that I'm with Joe, so so I got address labels. Yay! So I'm going to say goodnight and hope everyone uh, has a good evening, rest of the evening, and a great day tomorrow. Esther made something with felt. Oh, okay. So anyway, yeah, Sherry fell asleep. No problem, Sherry. I was asleep about 10 minutes before I came in here tonight. I had to set my alarm because I knew I would. I knew I would. So good night, everybody. Good night. Good night. Okay, Abby. Let's go, Abby.